Hello crypto friends! I want to tell you about a coin that was once one of the main symbols of an entire era in crypto, a coin that was called the future of the Internet of Blockchains, and today it is trading around $2, and many people are already throwing it into the deepest drawer of their wallet, and saying, that's it, Cosmos is over. But is it really over? Or maybe this is just the darkest night before the dawn? Today we will talk about how the developers, the community, and the creators of Cosmos Hub themselves decided to say, make Atom great again. We will break down exactly what they are doing to restore the greatness of both Atom and the entire ecosystem. Do you remember 2021? Cosmos was at its peak back then. IBC had just launched, Osmosis was growing like crazy, Atom flew to $44, and the whole ecosystem felt like a true internet of blockchains. It was beautiful. It was revolutionary. But then the bear market came, atom inflation did not give the token real value, interchain security did not find its place in the market. Many projects started moving to other ecosystems. Atom began to fall, the community became nervous, and the developers realized, if nothing changes, the coin will simply wither away. And then in August 2024, a post titled, Make Atom Great Again, appeared on the Cosmos forum. The author directly said, Atom now costs the same as sold it a year and a half ago, but so is already flying high. 3 simple changes are needed at the base level: reduce inflation and staking APR to 4% like Ethereum, speed up blocks to 1.5 seconds like Osmosis did, and open permissionless CosmWasm so builders can come freely. This post did not appear for no reason. It became a catalyst. Since then, the community and the Cosmos Labs team started seriously working on the recovery. And so in 2025-2026, Cosmos Labs and Interchain Labs decided it is time for a radical reboot. They combined efforts, created a unified Cosmos stack, and released a roadmap for 2026. This is not just a list of tasks, it is an entire philosophy. The main idea is to make the hub the center again, to make Atom a token that actually earns value instead of simply inflating endlessly. Now let's talk about what became one of the key directions, the new module system in Cosmos Hub. Previously, Cosmos SDK was great, but for developers it became too complicated. In 2025, the Cosmos Labs team released version 0.53 and then 0.54, where they did something people had been waiting for a long time. This is real next-level modularity. Now the hub can easily add new functions, for example, token factory for creating tokens directly inside the network, programmable privacy, support for proof of authority for enterprise clients. Moreover, they integrated BlockSTM, a parallel transaction execution technology that significantly speeds up the network. In the 2026 roadmap, the target is 5,000 transactions per second and 500 millisecond blocks. This is already the level where Cosmos Hub can compete with the best L1s. And all of this is achieved not through centralization but precisely because of the modular architecture that Cosmos is loved for. Developers can now take ready-made modules, like Lego blocks, and build their own applications directly on the hub without creating separate zones. I also cannot avoid mentioning the newest initiative that appeared literally days ago, AtomCircuit. This is a project from the Cosmos Rescue team that launched at the beginning of May 2026. The idea is very simple and very beautiful. You go to AtomCircuit.net and make any cross-chain swap through SkipGo across more than 50 chains. And then 0.5% of the swap fee is automatically used to buy Atom and stake it forever on validators that you personally choose. By the way, our validator also participates there. No temporary rewards, the tokens are bought and delegated forever. This creates constant demand for Atom, constant removal from circulation, and permanent support for the network. This is not a giant protocol, it is a small but very pure mechanism that says, we are not waiting for someone from above to create yield for Atom, we are starting to do it ourselves. And now let's look wider. What else are the developers doing? First, a complete revision of tokenomics. Cosmos Labs launched a large research project with external economists. They want to move away from the inflationary model and transition to a model where Atom earns value from real fees. Cosmos stack licenses and ecosystem activity. Second, IBC expansion. In 2026, Ethereum has already been connected, Solana and many L2s are coming soon. Third, focus on enterprises, DOA, privacy, ready-made modules for large companies. Fourth, simplifying chain launches, a new fleet management platform so launching networks becomes as easy as creating a website. All of this together is not just an upgrade. It is systematic work to make Cosmos Hub attractive again, to make Atom once again a token people hold not only because of hope, but because of real economics. Friends, I understand many of you are watching right now and thinking, okay, but what should I actually do with this? How can an ordinary holder or developer participate in this revival? First, follow proposals on the Cosmos forum and vote. Every proposal is a chance to change the rules. Second, use tools like AtomCircuit, even small swaps help. Third, if you are a developer, come build directly on the hub because right now it has the most support and the least competition. Fourth, talk about it. The more people know that Cosmos did not die but is being reborn, the faster belief and capital will return. Fifth, delegate tokens to a stable and professional validator such as our validator Validarios. Because delegated tokens do not put pressure on the price but instead create additional value. The motto of the validator community Validarios is you'll never walk alone, and we are always ready to help with any questions. We also donate 10% of our profits to charity every month. We publicly announce this on our X and Telegram channel. So, by delegating to us, you automatically become a participant in a good cause. I believe that Atom will regain its greatness again. Not in one day, not in 1 month, but step by step through new bold collaborations in the future. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and write in the comments whether you still hold Atom. See you in the next video, and remember, I am not calling anyone to do anything and I am not giving financial advice. The only advice, don't let yourself be shaved.
Let's go! I run these notes like I run these streets, yeah. Checking the seat, never miss a beat, no downtime, uptime where I eat. Best in the game and they can't compete. I'm steady, heavy, nobody shakes me. Locking the block, who the hell gonna chase me? Proof in the numbers ain't messing with fate. I'll sign and verify, keep your fucking chain straight. Wake up, boost to the machine, I'm cold. Look around, every move, work my posted code. You flex in the club, I flex in the load. Tickets to my name, validators on hold. Serious metrics, the rest mode, man. No breaks up time, I'm the whole damn plan. Safety's a promise, the rest all talk. Boss in the system, you step then you walk. I run these nodes like I run these streets, yeah. Checking the sync, never miss a beat. No downtime, uptime where I eat. Best in the game and they can't compete. All the dollars in the zone, never retreat.